Fred Yuengling's fishing rod from the 1800s. Dude liked fishing. I like him already. Fishing and beer. Alright, we're going down to the tour right now into Yuengling Brewery. Pottsville, Pennsylvania.
By D.G. Yuengling, who came from Germany. At this time, the brewery was called the Eagle Brewery. It was located in Pottsville, where our current City Hall now stands. 2 years after building that brewery, it was destroyed by fire. So they relocated here for 2 reasons. The first reason, the close proximity to the mountains, into which we can build our caves for cold storage, aging, and fermenting our beer. Now the caves, they are 50 feet below from where you guys came in. They are 40 feet wide and 150 yards in length.
Wow. This is unreal. How'd you like to work down here? Kelly, snap a picture. Because I got my video camera on and Kelly in. Alright. We are underneath the brewery, we're underneath Yuengling Brewery right now. Very cool down here and wet and damp. Yeah. 47 to 50 degrees, right, Kelly? Yeah. No matter what time of year it is.
Yeah. This is the cave area. Now the caves, they were hand dug. No dynamites were allowed to be used because upstairs the brewery was being built. So the men, they had a hand dig the caves with picks and shovels. It took them a total of 10 years to complete digging this cave. Now remember where I said 5 blocks on Mahatango is the natural spring? That is where this staircase leads up to. This little bit of water coming out of this pipe right here, that is all the water that we get from that natural spring. That's why we have to start using the Pottsville city water, filter it, bring it back to its natural state, because this brewery alone uses 300,000 gallons of water a day. Mill Creek Brewery and Tampa, they use 900,000 gallons of water a day. Everyone noticed that red brick wall. Now each entrance into the cave area, red brick walls were put up during Prohibition by the government to keep us out of our caves, as which they did. So in the 70s, that is when we busted down all the red brick walls. When the government put up all the red brick walls during Prohibition, once Prohibition was over, we never had to use the caves again for cold storage, aging, and fermenting our beer because we had refrigeration. So the 70s when we busted down all the red brick walls, and then we opened up the tours in 2004 for our 175th anniversary to bring the tours down here. Now if you guys look behind you, those circle of barrels, as we are walking by, please nobody go inside, it is very, very slippery. But up above it's just this old spiral staircase, and that leads up to one of our old cellars, and that was another way that they came in and out of the cave area too. After that, that wooden rest tank. That is one of the last wooden rest tanks that we have, and that is what we used to age and ferment the beer in. That held up to 20 barrels of beer. Now we have stainless steel tanks that hold up to 900 to 2,000 barrels of beer. This is where everything begins. Everything begins over there in that cereal cooker. That is where they add water, corn, and barley. It's cooked in there for 2 hours at 210 degrees. It is then pumped over here into the mash tun. More ingredients is added, cooked for 2 more hours at 170 degrees. Now if we were making premium light or light lager, it would cook for 4 hours to reduce the sugars and the starches. After the mash tun, it is pumped over here into the lauter tun. Now that is where the grain and the liquid separates. The grain goes through the pipes down to that spent grain tank at the bottom of the steps. Schuylkill County. Now the liquid, it goes through that copper sink. When it goes through that copper sink, it is called wort. If you would taste it, it would taste like sweet syrup. It is then pumped over here into the brew kettle. Here is where the hops is added for the aroma and the flavor. So up here in the brew house, everything is cooked 6 to 8 hours. It is then pumped up to the top of the hill for the adding of the yeast, the aging and fermenting. So for one brew, it takes about 24 to 28 days to complete. Okay, so like I said, this is the bottle shop. Now as we were coming in, I don't know if anyone noticed across the street, that is where our warehouse is. All of our bottles come over from the warehouse. They come over on a conveyor belt where they go onto this machine right here to my right, where they get vacuum lifted 3 cases at a time. Goes through a washing machine, goes through a rinsing machine. Then it gets filled, capped, and then goes through pasteurizer for 45 minutes. Now when the beer goes into the bottles and cans, it is ice cold. When it goes through pasteurizing, it goes up to 170 degrees. It then cools down to room temperature, goes back into packaging in the back of the building, back over on the conveyor belt, over to the warehouse for the distributors to pick up. Now when we are canning, it is pretty much the same exact process. All of our cans are stocked upstairs, they get washed and rinsed upstairs, and then they come down where they get filled and capped, same process. All of our canning is done on the left side of the building. All of our bottling is done on the right side of the building. We cannot can and bottle on the same day because we only have one conveyor belt and one packaging system. But when we are canning, we do about 900 cans a minute. When we bottle, we do about 460 bottles a minute. To the bar! I just want to explain how the sampling works. Now everybody's gonna, well, Saturdays it's usually really busy, as you can tell. We only usually do 1 sample. But if everyone promises to drink fast, I'm gonna give everyone 2. Alright, so when we get back there, I'm gonna give everybody 2 samples. I give you your first sample. In order for you to get your second sample, I need your first cup back. If you are not 21 or do not want a beer, I don't know why you wouldn't, but I do have birch beer to offer you. And if you look 30 years of age or under, if you could please have your ID out for me, it would make the line go faster. So everyone follow me.
Alright, right now we're in the bar and we're getting ready to try our samples.
I get beer.
Colin, unfortunately, can only drink birch beer.
Yeah, you're from Pennsylvania.
Alright, we're about to get my sample. Birch beer.
Yay, regular birch beer.
There you go, Colin, look. That's all that goes in the beer to make it.
You can do that.
There you go.
I don't know, tell me.
Well, would you like to try black and tan? That's my favorite.
There you go. That was the tour of the Yuengling Company, world's oldest brewery in Pottsville, PA. I hope you enjoyed it. I missed the history when she was talking about the history of the building and the history of the company, but I will post a link below explaining all that. So follow me on Twitter, like my Facebook page, Instagram, all that's down below. Have a good day. Oh, he's going on YouTube.